Alright, everybody. Here, I'm gonna do the best strategies that you should do in our version. Alright. So first off, I'm gonna start doing attacking. Alright. And which one the flag will be in. You can use, and I'll show you guys the best recommended gun. So first off, we'll bring out the AUG. Oh, so it looks like it's gonna be in the blue room. So I recommend y'all to use the AUG or the Uzi, and then climb up in the master's bedroom. Look for any holes in the green room because there could be a player there. And after that, run into the bathroom, put in the metal sheet so no one doesn't sneak up behind you, and put up the saw blades over here, and hide up in a corner. And wait until you see the enemy either pop up over here or anywhere. Okay, I remind you to skip this part. Or not, wait, yeah, not. Alright, if you guys are gonna attack the pink room, I recommend you to use any kind of sniper and shoot through the wall, the windows, because there mostly could be metal sheets. And it takes 3 bullets from most snipers to take down the metal sheets. So camp out here. So everybody could be mostly like hiding here or in the closet or somewhere else. So then if you can't find anybody, then walk up closer to the window. Don't rappel yet. And then throw the grenades over here. Throw 1 grenade over here or 2. And you can do the same thing over here. Because they could be camping in the corner. Or this corner. That's best recommended. And then for the sniping, so for the green room you have the sniper and the claymore, and you put the claymore over here because the enemy could just like come over here and yeah. And don't put any claymores at this window because it could just explode at any second. And also another way that I could do it in a smart way is that you can spawn in from the entrance to the master bedroom and go behind over here. Mostly because someone could just break through and like shoot you from across or something. And you can do the same thing for the blue room also. And then for the master bedroom, I best recommend you that you throw the grenades over here, or like the fire grenade thingy-majingies, and then you could throw the grenades over here, because they could be camping there. And if you don't see anybody in the room, then you go put the diffuser over here. And if you don't have the diffuser, I recommend you to go over here, because they could be mostly there. And in the garage, I recommend you go down in the basement to that entrance or this entrance, because players could be camping there, and they could be up there. Or you can tree camp, or just like go back all the way far away and aim over there. Alright. And for the kitchen, there's many choices that you could do. So, since most of the attackers could come over here and like break through, then hack a camera here. Wait, no. Nah, I'm just kidding. Wait, I was thinking of defense. I recommend you guys to go from the basement and to up here, because someone could be camping down here. Alright. And then for the bar, hack a camera. Or no. For the bar, you go from the basement, and then you go around and you shoot through there. If you see any holes, then head back and start camping over there. That's best recommended. And then for the freezer, you go over here, and then you throw the grenades over here, if there's any metal sheets. Well, no. Yeah, do that, or you could just throw the grenades over here. Do not go back there, because there are always people camping. And alright. Next up, you go over here. For attacking, you go through there and there. Like, put like the metal saws, like over there, or any type of breaching charges. And then after that, you go around and you go over here. And you could throw like any types of grenades or like smoke grenades, and then you could just come over there and you could just shoot the people off over there. And you can break through and or you could go, you can like come out over here, and then you just climb up. You just throw grenades or EMP grenades if there's any claymores, and then you go walk up. You go here because there's mostly campers over there, and then you do the same thing in the side attic. Alright, so you climb up here, you slowly go up, you crouch, and if you see anybody, you just shoot them off, and go over here, and you throw some grenades. And if they're shooting at the other players over there, then I recommend you to go shoot them off or throw a grenade. And that's just for attacking. And then so for defense, you put the claymores over here. and then you put the claymores on the side, because they could just walk over and they can just die. But that would destroy any types of barricades. You could put metal sheets over there, here, there. And then you walk up, you go over here, and then you reinforce that and put some voltage disruptors if you want to or not. And then you go head back down and you just hack. You could hack that tool. And then, well, no, don't hack that tool. Camera. Hack this camera, and then if you see anybody shooting or doing all that crap, you go head down, you crouch, you look, and then you go, and yeah. And then for the green room. So for the green room and the pink room, you go up there and camp. You could set up some cameras. You can like hack in some cameras or like put in some cameras. But what I best recommend, I'm trying to climb, is put a metal sheet down here and put a proximity alarm like right over here. And then you put a claymore down over there. Well, no, put a proximity alarm over there, because that's best recommended. Alright. And then for the blue room, I recommend you to put a camera down there and hide in the kitchen, because nowadays players are coming through like right behind and start going. So put a camera down there. Or you put a metal sheet down and put a claymore. And you go. And then now for the kitchen, alright? This is the easiest, alright? Easiest and smartest move. So you go over here, you hack the tool. Alright? And then you could put a claymore down there, but that would reveal your spot, so put a camera down there. And you also put a camera over there, just in case. You climb up over here, and you do the same thing. Put a metal sheet down and a claymore. Specifically right over there. Because again, they could walk up and die. And put a proximity alarm over here. So they could just throw it. So you just throw it there, and if they start detecting. And then once you scan them, you go down here and you start shooting them off. And if they're scanning on the other side, if they're scanned on the other side, you come over here and you go back. Alright. I've gotten 4 kills by doing this once. And then for the garage, I recommend you to hack a camera over here. Put 2 reinforcements and voltage disruptors. And then you wait down here and you put a claymore down there. Alright. And you look to the right. Go shoot, shoot, shoot. Alright. And then so for this room, the main attic, you put 2 reinforcements here. Since people are throwing the EMPs, I recommend you to put the voltage disruptors over there. And then over here. And Then just in case, put one in the middle. Alright? And then put a metal sheet over here if you want to. If you don't want to use the reinforcements. Make sure you have hacking tools. So you hack there. And you can hack over here. And you use claymores again, just in case if they want to sneak up on you and kill you. And for the side attic, just put metal sheets here and there. And then proximity alarms over here. And then I want you to camp over here. I know there could be a tree sniper, but stay right there and wait until they come. Or you could camp over there. That is best recommended. Because they could just like go, yay! And you just shoot at them. Alright. Haven't done the bar. Alright, for the bar, put metal sheets. Just put some reinforcements, maybe. Or you could hack this, and then you could just go camp over here. And if you see people walking over, then you just can like peek and go. So just like hide over there. And recommend you to put a claymore over here, because they could just go, yay. Don't even try to do this, because that could just, it could reveal your spot. And then you could just put a metal sheet down here, and you could put a claymore down. And they could just come over here, and then you could just kill them. Free kill. And yeah. Or you could go over there. You could just peek, and you can go. So, I think. But yeah, I recommend you to put like sticky cameras in the pink and green room. Okay, I think that's all. So, bye bye.